we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with the eyes, and I'm first going to conceal and prep my eyes with this Tarte Tape and Shade Concealer. This works so good for an eyeshadow primer because it won't crease out your shadows during the day, and it conceals the heck out of like your redness and any veins that you have on your lids. For the eyeshadow palette of the day, lol, I'm going to be taking the Morphe 35B palette. This palette is my jam. But I'm going to be taking that white shade to set the concealer. This will help the eyeshadows blend very smoothly on your lids. I'm then going to take this orange corally color as the transition shade, and I'm blending this slightly above my actual crease. You want to blend this until it starts to fade very nicely above your crease. I'm then going to take that light orange eyeshadow right above the first shade. This is going to go right into the crease to give a little bit more depth and color into the crease. So you just want to continue blending until you have the right desire that you want. And then of course, I'm taking the brightest orange in the palette, and I started to put that on the outer corner of the eye, but you can actually skip this step because I ended up covering it anyways. And then I'm also going to take that shadow right into the inner corner and then start to blend this all the way up into like literally my eyebrow. This is a cool spot to put it because that bright orange shadow will pop out a lot, and that's exactly what I was going for. So I didn't know what to do after this, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows, and then I went back on working onto the eyes. Going back to the eyes, I'm going to take that black eyeshadow, and then I'm going to start to pack that onto my lids. And then you don't want to bring it up into the crease, you just want to keep it right into the lids, because if you mix the orange and black shade together, it'll start to look a little bit messy. So just be careful that you don't put it on your crease. And then I'm going to take the small blending brush, and then I'm going to slightly start to blend that color a little bit more. And then once I feel more comfortable, I'm going to take a bigger blending brush, and then I'm going to start to blend it even more. And this is just going to help you so the black eyeshadow won't be so harsh. So now I'm going to go ahead and intensify a little bit more of that orange in the crease, and then I'm going to go back also with a more black onto the lid, because once you blend a little bit of that, those both eyeshadows started to fade, so I wanted to intensify the colors. To make this eye more dramatic, I'm going to line my waterline with some black eyeliner. Moving on to my face, I'm going to take the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I love this stuff because it hydrates my skin and makes it smooth for foundation. As for foundation, I'm going to be using the Loreal Infallable Pro Glow Foundation. I've been using this baby non-stop. I just like how it looks so nice on my skin, and it stays on for a really long time. For my concealer, I'm using the balm.com Tarte Tape and Shade Concealer. I cannot live without this concealer like anymore. It just does an amazing job covering up my dark circles. Plus, my under eyes look healthy. They don't look like I just caked up a whole bunch of product underneath my eye. It's so good. I love it. If you haven't tried it, go get it. And then I'm going to be using my RCMA no color powder to set underneath my eyes, but I'm putting a lot because I'm going to be doing my lower lash line, and if there's any fallout, it'll fall onto the powder, which it'll make it easier to clean afterward. So then I'm going to be taking that orange eyeshadow again, and then I'm going to start to blend that very low underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take that black eyeshadow again, but this I'm going to blend it right onto like my lashes. And then after, I'm going to take a little small blending brush, and then I'm going to blend those two shadows together, you know, just to blend out even more. So now I can go ahead and dust the RCMA powder off, and then you can see there was a no mess, girl. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my favorite, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder, and then just putting that on my face. When I did my foundation, I noticed it cleaned out that inner corner a little bit, so I'm going to blend that a little bit more to make it, you know, messy and more blown out. For my inner corner, I'm going to take this small detail brush, and I'm going to take this really pretty light green shimmery color. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you like not look at yourself in the mirror, please? My dog is looking at herself in the mirror. But it's so pretty. I liked how it looked in the inner corner. It just made the eyes look more prettier. For lashes today, I'm going to be using the Cherry Blossom number 5s, and while the glue gets tacky, I'm going to go ahead and finish off my face. For my bronzer, I'm going in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in the color Light. I love this since I do a lot of like colorful eyeshadow looks. This bronzer is not too orange, so it's kind of like a neutral bronze, and it's still going to give you like some color in the cheekbones, but it won't like do too much for the colorful looks. And the brush that I'm using with this bronzer is this small e.l.f. fan brush that I got from Target. It doesn't have a name, but this is my favorite brush to bronze because it's so soft, and since it's so soft, it puts on the bronzer so effortless. I'm going to contour just a little bit because, girl, I have a round face and I need some cheekbones. But I'm taking this NYX blush in the color Taupe. And for the brush, I'm using the Real Techniques contouring brush. This brush is really cool since it has like a little point to it, but it has some fluff. So, you know, it blends out the contour shade really nice. As for my blush, I'm going to use the Ulta Velvet Blush in the color Honey Bunny. It's kind of like a peachy mauve tone blush. It looks like it has some shimmer in the pan, but once you put it on your face, you can't see that shimmer. Now I'm taking the Balm's Mary Luminizer highlighter. It's so pretty, so gorgeous. And then I'm just going to pop that onto my cheeks. I'm using this Morphe brush. Oh, what is the name of it? I don't know, but I recently got it and I love it compared to the fan brush that I was using because I have more control of where I want that highlight. Look at that, gorgeous. So now I'm just going to pop on my eyelashes, and these are so pretty. They're dramatic. They still have some spacing in between so your eyeshadow can pop. And for this look, I'm taking my Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner in the color black, and I'm going to hide the eyelash band. And, you know, I honestly prefer my NYC liquid liner over this one just because the NYC liquid liner tip is easier to work with. So then after this, your Halloween eyes are done. We're going to go ahead and move on to the lips. For the lips, I wanted to do something a little bit more different, something that I haven't done yet. And I'm taking this Palladio lip pencil. It's just a purple regular lip pencil. And then I'm going to be taking Max Up the Amp lipstick as well and putting that on. You can go ahead and leave it like this, but I wanted to, you know, have a little bit fun since it is Halloween and you can go a little bit extra without, you know, any judgment. So then I really wanted like some true purple lips, like purple without no pink undertones in it. And I went to Michael's and got this purple fine glitter. To adhere the glitter to my lips, I'm using this e.l.f. brow gel, but instead of the brow gel side, I'm using the eyelash side. This mix honestly was very comfortable. I was so surprised because I thought the gel was going to make the glitter like clumpy on my lips and the gel was going to like be sticky, but it worked very well. I would recommend for you to do one lip first, like put gel and then put glitter, and then you can do your second lip because the gel does dry up by the time you get to your second lip. But this was very easy. There was fallout, so make sure that, you know, you put like a napkin there to catch the fallout, otherwise it'll get messy. After you're done, you just want to smack both of your lips together, and you can see how well the glitter stayed on my lips. Like, I was so like happy. It's so easy to clean off as well. I'm just taking this my concealer brush actually, and then I'm just, you know, perfecting up the lips a little bit more. And then as always, I'm going to finish up my makeup by spraying some MAC Fix Plus. This is just going to help your face not look powdery. So that is all for today's look. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you have a good day, honestly. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!